All right, today we're going to jump right into the surreal, pretty chaotic, and super emotional world of Alex Warren's song and video, Fever Dream. Seriously, we're going to unpack how just one single powerful feeling can totally warp reality. Let's get started. So the whole thing, the entire experience of this song, it really just hinges on this one line. And it's not just a lyric, it's literally the lens we're supposed to see everything through. It sets the tone right away. You feel that confusion, that intensity, and the sense that something just isn't quite real. And that's the big question, isn't it? What does it actually feel like? So that's what we're going to explore here. We're going to break down exactly how the song and the video build this feeling piece by piece, starting right from that quiet moment, before the dream even kicks off. Okay, so part one, before the dream. This is all about that state of waiting. You know how every dream kind of has that quiet moment right before all the chaos hits? Well, that's where we are. It's this feeling of being alone, just waiting for something or someone to come along and just shatter the silence. I mean, listen to that lyric. My heart was so close to closing time. Wow. That just captures the feeling perfectly, right? That vulnerability, closing time. It's like a heart that's just done. It's tired of waiting. It's putting its walls up. This is our quiet starting point before everything gets shaken up. And then it happens. A train to the chest. The moment of impact. We're talking about a single moment that doesn't just knock. It blows the door off its hinges. This right here is the trigger, the emotional big bang that sets the whole fever dream in motion. And that's the thing. It really does begin with just one single moment. Everything else that happens, all the confusion, the wild chase, even questioning reality itself, it all comes from this one single, overwhelming feeling. And here it is. Something about you hit me like a train to the chest. I mean, wow. This is not some gentle, slow burn romance. No, this is a visceral, sudden, full-on impact. That metaphor, a train to the chest, it just perfectly nails that feeling of being totally blindsided by an emotion so strong, it actually feels physical. And just like that, everything changes. I mean, that quiet, guarded world we were just talking about, gone, completely shattered. This impact, it does more than just change the mood. It completely rewrites his entire emotional map, like in an instant. So you remember that closing time heart we mentioned? Well, here's the cure, and it is immediate. That feeling of being alone that we started with, poof, it's gone. It just vanishes the second this person walks in. And it's that sudden emptiness, that lack of loneliness, that kind of creates the space for the totally desperate and surreal chase that's about to happen. Okay, so now that we've got that emotional course set up, we're diving headfirst into the dream itself, the surreal pursuit. And let me tell you, this is where logic just goes right out the window. It all gives way to this bizarre, frantic chase through, well, the landscape of the subconscious. It's actually helpful to just take a second and remember the textbook definition of a fever dream. It's not just a weird dream. The key words here are vivid, confusing, and disturbing. It's all about that intensity, the way it jumps around without making any sense. And the video just leans into this so perfectly. It creates a world that runs on emotion, not logic. And this slide just lays out the chaos perfectly. I mean, look at these things. A celebrity wax figure tour, a frantic chase for some mystery girl, an ongoing news broadcast about it, and then, just for good measure, a totally bizarre offer to visit the Church of Scientology. None of it connects, there's no logic here, and that is exactly the point. This is pure dream logic. It's the brain just scrambling, trying to make sense of an emotion that's way too big to explain simply. But you know how it is with intense dreams. Eventually, the seams start to come apart. You get to this point, the question of reality. The dreamer is just exhausted from the chase, and he starts to think, wait a minute, maybe what I'm experiencing isn't actually real. And that's the question right there. Is this even real? This is that sudden moment of clarity right in the middle of all the chaos. He finally stops running and asks the one question that's been hiding just beneath the surface this whole time. This is the turning point. The whole illusion just can't hold up anymore. And this table just breaks it all down so well. On one side, you've got the dreams cast, the tour guide, the mysterious girl, and on the other, the reality. Paris, has this been you the whole time? Duh. It's so simple. All those complex, surreal characters, the whole frantic chase, it all just boils down to one person. And that big, dramatic pursuit, it was all just a dream, and she's telling him, it's time to wake up, Alex. All right, so waking up, the lingering echo. The chase is over, right? The dream is done, but what's left? What's left behind when all that chaos just fades away and you're awake again? What's that thing that sticks with you in the quiet?
And this is it. This is really the main takeaway. The dream ends. The feeling remains. All that bizarre stuff with the wax museum and the news reports, that's all gone. But that feeling that started everything, that train to the chest moment, oh, that is very, very real. That's the part that sticks around.
And notice how these lyrics are all broken up now. They're like little flashes of a memory, right? The dream was basically just the brain's crazy, chaotic way of trying to process a moment that was just so real and so powerful. Waking up doesn't make that moment go away. If anything, it makes it even more real, more solid. So when you boil it all down, fever dream is really all about how one single powerful connection can feel so huge, so overwhelming, that our subconscious basically has to make up this wild, chaotic story just to deal with it. And it leaves us with this final question for you to think about. What echoes are left behind? What kind of surreal dreams have your biggest moments left for you?